Have you ever wondered what the British royals are really saying when the cameras are rolling? Every smile, every whisper, every quick glance has been watched by millions. But until now, most of those private conversations have remained a mystery. What if experts could read their lips and reveal what was actually being said? Some of the moments they uncovered are fascinating. Others are surprisingly emotional. And a few could completely change the way people look at the royal family. At the center of this story is Prince Harry. Born the spare rather than the heir, he entered the world with enormous privilege but also a very different future from his older brother, Prince William. Harry was never expected to wear the crown, but there was one person who always made sure he felt just as important. His mother, Princess Diana. From the very beginning, Harry and Diana shared a special connection. They had the same playful spirit, the same warmth, and the same ability to connect with ordinary people. Diana protected him fiercely and wanted him to grow into someone with a meaningful role inside the royal family, not simply the younger brother standing in William's shadow. She understood the unique challenges Harry would face long before anyone else did. But childhood doesn't last forever. And even during those happier years, there were little moments that hinted at Harry's personality. One old video from a royal parade in 1995 caught the attention of expert lip readers. Instead of focusing on the ceremony, 10-year-old Harry seemed completely distracted. But by what? The answer is surprisingly funny. According to the experts, Harry wasn't thinking about marching bands at all. He was excited about a girl band he had apparently seen earlier and wanted to tell his father all about it. He asked then Prince Charles if they could go back and see them again. Charles appeared to listen before gently telling him it wouldn't be happening that day. Harry didn't give up. He even suggested the whole family should go together next time because it had been so much fun. It's a sweet exchange that shows a young boy simply wanting to spend time with his family. But it also reveals something else. Harry seemed eager to build a closer, more playful relationship with his father. Charles listened politely, yet many royal commentators have long suggested he often appeared more reserved than affectionate. Interestingly, another person seems almost forgotten in this moment. While Harry has often spoken about feeling like the outsider, it was actually William who appeared left out of this particular conversation. Harry even suggested they should all go together next time, showing the closeness the brothers once shared. Looking back today, knowing how their relationship would eventually change, that innocent exchange feels surprisingly touching. But behind those family moments, a much bigger storm was already building. By the mid-1990s, the marriage between Charles and Diana was falling apart in full view of the world. Newspapers covered every argument. Cameras followed every move. For William and Harry, childhood became filled with confusion, tension, and constant public attention. Then came the moment that changed Harry's life forever. In August 1997, Princess Diana died in a car crash, leaving the entire world in shock. For millions, she was the people's princess. For Harry, she was simply his mother. Her death created a hole in his life that many believe never truly healed. Royal experts often point out that Diana had been Harry's greatest protector. Without her, he suddenly lost the one person who always understood exactly what it meant to grow up as the spare. That pain followed him into adulthood and shaped many of the decisions he would later make. As Harry entered his teenage years, headlines began focusing on wild parties, drinking, and breaking royal rules. To many people, he looked like a rebellious prince struggling to find his place. But others believed something much deeper was happening. They saw a young man trying to cope with unimaginable grief. Through everything, though, one relationship stayed strong: his bond with William. The brothers leaned on each other through some of the hardest years of their lives. And one unforgettable moment would later remind everyone just how normal they could be. Fast forward to 2005 and the wedding of Charles and Camilla. While the world watched a historic royal event, expert lip readers noticed something completely different. Harry wasn't discussing royal duties or family drama. Instead, he was teasing William about his hair. According to the experts, William commented that his hair looked terrible that day. Harry couldn't resist making fun of him, joking about how messy it had become. William immediately pushed back, clearly embarrassed, while Harry kept smiling. It was exactly the kind of harmless teasing brothers have shared for generations. That tiny conversation revealed something refreshing. Beneath the royal titles, expensive uniforms, and worldwide attention were simply two brothers laughing about a bad hair day. It's a reminder that even future kings worry about the same little things everyone else does. But those light-hearted moments wouldn't last forever. Before long, Harry would trade royal ceremonies for military uniforms, and a decision made on the battlefield would change not only his own future but the lives of thousands of wounded veterans. And that's where the next chapter of his story begins.